Hello beautiful people and a happy new year 2021. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Miss Linda, a special needs educator. So today I want us to have a conversation. How prepared are you for your special needs child going back to school? How? So I'm going to give you some tips on how you can prepare your child to get back to school, because the earlier you start the conversation, the better for you and easy for you. Why is it that I'm doing a video on preparing children or special needs children to going back to school? It's not only the special children who need to be prepared going back to school, even the typical children needs to. But you see, for our special needs children, we need to prepare them psychologically getting back to school, because they need to be, our children are so used to routine, they are so used with structure when something is structured. Definitely we have changed too much, we've been at home for a very long time, then that means that there's so much has changed. The routine have changed, the structure have changed. Even the environment has changed for them, and now we have to prepare them psychologically for them to go back to school. So me as a special needs teacher or a special needs educator, I'm also expecting my student. So what am I supposed, or what am I putting down to make sure that my children, when they come back, we are on the same path? I'll share this with you, parents, and hope you'll be able to understand and be able to you can fix it according or depending on your needs of your child. Because not everything I'm going to tell you here will work for Hawkins. Some will work for some kids, others you need to adjust, others you need to be more creative with. You just take the idea of what I'm saying, then you use the idea of what I'm saying to create your own stuff for your children. So one way to prepare your children back to school is start having a conversation about school. Ask them about their friends if they remember their friends. Ask them about their teachers if they remember their teachers. Then after you have done that, you can now start showing them books that are supposed to use in school. You can start identifying the pencil. Tell them this is pencil, you use it in school. This is a book, you use it in school. This is a pen, this is a crayon. You start just making sure they familiarize with the object or resources they use in school. The other thing you're supposed to, which for me it's a big deal. For special children, for me it is a big deal. What I call it visual timetable. I have different visual timetable for the children that I'll be working with. So you as a parent, I'm just showing you an idea that you can use to create your own visual timetable for your children. So for me, this is my visual timetable. Are you able to see it from afar with the timing? Like now I'll be having a child from 11:20 all the way to 1. How does the visual timetable look like? We will start with activities, then we take a bathroom break, then we have language art, then we have another bathroom break, then math. You will find some children, you have like some part will have concentration activities, or some part will have language art, break time, snack time. You also have things like math, like social studies. You just have visual timetable for your child. This is very easy to create. And when you create, you can have them into small pieces. You see, whatever I have here as this small piece is the same thing I have here on the bigger timetable. So when I have this small visual for my kids that I'll be having starting tomorrow, then it means I'll create something else after having, this is the big one, I will have this, then I have the smaller part, then this smaller part, I can put a sticking glue behind them. When you put a sticking glue behind them, you can put them on the table where your child will probably be at home, and let you make them recognize or realize and familiarize and internalize what they are going to expect in school. The idea you start a visual timetable at home, even before they go to school, the better for them to internalize and master what is waiting for them ahead of them. For me, visual timetables help me make children understand how the routine works for. Because you see, for special children, routine is everything. Structure is everything. But when you just take them to school, you expect them to figure out things for themselves. They end up having some meltdown, tantrums, or feeding it is hard for them to be in school. But if you create something as simple as a visual timetable, these children are able to look. They build mental pictures in them, because what the visual timetable does, it helps the children to create visual. The visual time, the mental pictures. They know mentally this is what we are supposed to expect. Then now, after the visual timetable, the other thing you can do with your children as you prepare them to school is have a routine at home. If you used to wake up in the morning and go to cook and go to make tea, you can change your routine slowly by slowly. For special children, you don't just rush things into them. You have to prepare them psychologically, a little by little by little by little. So you can have a simple routine at home before you take them to school. A routine can be simple as, if in their school, they wake up in the morning, bathe, take tea, then go to school, please start administering that routine as soon as possible. So a visual timetable, a conversation about school, and a routine. You start a routine at home. Those are the things that can prepare our special needs children to be ready for school. And it will take away some anxiety from them. It will take away some tantrums, some feeling like this is too much, because for our children, sometimes they feel that this is too much. The whole year being at home, the 9 months being at home, and then you are taking, you are now, after that 9 months or 6 months, you're now taking them to a routine or a structured environment. It can be crazy for these children to internalize and also to be able to master. So the earlier the conversation, the earlier the visual schedule, the earlier the routine for them, the better and easy for them to transition to school. If your child has issues with transitioning, the better for your children if you do these 3 things. And I know there's a parent there asking me, Linda, what if my child does not go to school? My child is not academic. What am I going to do? This is what I will tell you if your child is not academic. Please have a therapy. Identify the kind of therapy your child needs. That your child needs occupational therapy. Please get an occupational therapy. Let them be coming twice or thrice or four times to your child. That your child needs physiotherapy. Please see the needs. You will only know the specialist your child needs when you know the needs of your child, because it is only the needs of your child that will tell you who needs to fill those gaps of those children. So if you have a child who is in vocational training, also prepare them as well. They need a visual timetable. They need the conversation about the school. They also need a routine change. You also need to change a routine at home. Thank you for watching my YouTube video, and thank you for catching up with me. We will have more and more videos as the year progresses. Thank you. Bye bye.